There it goes. For some reason it wasn't working. Hey guys, Sumo Size Ginger coming at you again. Um, Today we're going to be playing Baldur's Gate 3 again. Although I want to take and re-roll my character. I don't really like the direction it's going with what I have. So I'm going to try and figure out something that I might enjoy more. It's not necessarily the barbarian itself, um, but I just want to try some other things. I'm thinking that I could actually just go back to an old save. That is a possibility, and I may just do that. Because, I mean, who really wants to go through and replay something they've already played? But, I'm not 100% sure if that's the approach I'll take. And the reason for that is just because I'm still figuring it out. Having said this, I'm going to make sure that this is actually working today instead of freaking leaving, which it is. Awesome. I love that. And we'll jump into this. I'm going to go back to an earlier save, probably one from when I was at the beach when I first got out. Yeah, that's what I'll do instead. I decided. That way, I'm not eliminating my character. I'm not. All I'm doing is trying to get better outcomes for what I want. It's also reminding me a lot of like Skyrim or games like that where you want to do a lot of quick saves. I'm not used to playing quick save games. I'm kind of out of practice with those. Um, but we'll get better. Yeah, use this one. And we're going to continue from here. Like I said, just because I don't like the way it's headed, and I'm noticing that a lot of this is a learning experience for me, making sure I'm actually on the thing I want to click. Like yesterday, I had a fight start because I accidentally clicked an item next to a guy instead of the guy. But we'll see how this goes. Just gonna wake her up. You guys just get seeing me do some of this stuff, so I'm not necessarily gonna do
You're alive.
everything the same.
I'm alive. How is this? I remember the ship. I remember falling. You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like first things first. We might have escaped, but we still have these little We need each other. And we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company. One thing, just before we go. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod. Lead the way.
Alright, and we're searching. Pouch and backpack.
fresh water. There must be a settlement nearby.
Just want to make sure I get everything. Including the waypoint here.
We get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
You know, and right before I started streaming, I had one of my loved ones bring me breakfast. Who could complain about that? Some nice seasoned potatoes. And a sausage biscuit from Wendy's.
More of those wretched things.
I gotta say, these french fries, their morning fries, I think I like them better than their normal fries. Yeah, run to me so I can bash your ass. See, I got a normal fry too, but
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance, or this will be a short fight. Heading there.
Best be on my way.
such a distant prospect.
Wish I could move this camera back just a little bit. Personally. That's probably just me, though.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Yeah, that's right. Bring it.
I saw you on the ship. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm. Of course. That explains things. Somewhat. And to think. I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me. Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms? Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect?
Neck bite.
Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, There might still be time. Well, yes, of course. But first things first. You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
A mind flayer. That hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
Footprints. There may be even more that survived the crash.
There's goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Hello. A bit shocked, but friend, it's on. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the... No use sugarcoating it, is the insertee we speak of, this parasite? It's a process known as ceremony. You don't happen to be a...
You seem to know enough about...
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't have, as we've established, few enough can. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we... Most excellent. Parasite shared is up. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most... It was an act of foresighted kindness,
The goblins.
fancy getting my hands dirty. I need a shovel.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone. But we don't know what that thing even is. And what about the crypt? I'm telling you, it's a ship. And the crypt got ourselves competition already. That's our ship. Well, in that case, come on you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese! Now move it!
What's in here? Here goes nothing.
Why do you give a look? Everything all right out there? Yeah? Well, I always were a bit soft. But I've got plenty of friends who ain't soft. Come in here and you can meet them.
Let's try this again.
You both twice, but we don't. I'm. Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
I'm gonna mute you guys for a second.
You both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone. God. First you, the only.
Oh, dang, man. Skipping too fast that time. Take your time, Joey. Take your time. Oh well.
You both, but we. I'm. Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Time to do it again. This will go the way I want it. I'm gonna become somebody who saves every fucking 5 seconds.
You both twice, but... And got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
No, I want my narrative.
You both twice as tall as me, but we don't... I'm... And a critical... Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
I can do this all day. I'm sorry if this takes up the whole stream, guys. I'm just trying to get the narrative I want. I don't want to be stuck with something that I don't like I was yesterday. So...
You both twice, but we don't... I'm telling... And a... Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship. You're all hot air. Think you can get us to leave that bounty to you?
All hot air. I gotta admit, they got some funny lines in this. You all hot air.
You both twice, but we don't...
I'm a little freaking gnome.
Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Thank you.
Well, come on, you lot. Nobody's getting in.
All right, now let me. I want to look up the quick save button. F5. There we go. Oh, I guess it's...
What's inside?
I got to check these stuff. Just to make sure.
Never wanted the easy path. I'll give it a shot.
Why do you give a look? Everything all right out there?
Thank you.
You sound a bit shaken, Moss. Hang on while I find the key.
Who the hell? You're dead!
survival is all that matters. Maybe I need more pockets.
Huh. Ha 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 ha. Good times.
Open up. No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here. Gods, I need a drink. How'd you get past Daniel? Back off! Hey, someone's in here.
This way.
Backing of wits.
on my way.
I can't even catch my breath. Swift as my feet can carry me. All right then.
Let's end this. Have to keep going.
This will do nicely.
A tale for the ages.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Here we go again.
Got to press on. I'm not going to last much longer.
Swords meet sorcery. Don't get too close.
Still breathing, despite everything. No hesitation.
Got to focus. Heading there. it in for the day, I think.
Let's see what this does. Still me, even after everything. What's hiding here?
Go to hell. Ha! You're... Go to hell. And every day, but we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial. Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract. That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one.
What were you two talking about? You and Gale. Fine. Just don't expect my... And just to be clear, come daybreak, finding a healer is our first priority. Good. I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. We haven't gone all that far yet. What do you refer... Must I? Thinking find a way to rid ourselves. We've no solid leads right now. If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears. I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Perhaps. Perhaps not. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone let's just say it's very personal. I must have... Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I... Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Easy is often less interesting. Besides, we've plenty of reason to rely on each other already. You can't confide in just anyone about a monster in your head. Sweet of you, but don't worry. I'm sure you'll get to know me just fine, but thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well. Fine. What's on your mind? I must... Besides, you saved my life.
This is not the world you know. Rest feels impossible. Every time they flicker shut, dragons, gears, and the hells themselves have come after you. Yet it is this creature that lingers in your skull. All you have to do is turn that. You wonder if it could hear these thoughts. Let it listen. You will dream.
It's a good night's sleep. See, I like this much better. I feel like it's going way better than the last one.
No handle? How does it open? Let's get going. No handle? How does it open? This place wasn't built for the living.
5. Okay. Alright.
What now?
Can't give up now.
What a day. With pleasure.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Alright, we're back outside. Yay. Now we're gonna go find my gift friend. After we find the gift. What time is it? It'll be time to take a break. You know, like every hour or so, you should get up, walk around, do some stuff. Oh, I gotta do this damned part here first.
You approach the dying monster. You could end its compassion. Yes, you feel hate, and you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Give me something good. Are you shitting me?
You try to break through, but its mind is impenetrable. With a last surge of defiance,
We shall do this again. Sometimes I feel that things aren't working the way I want them to. So what do? I do what I want.
you could end its life here and now. If only compassion. If you should, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. You could end its compassion. If you should, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
I told you, I'm gonna get what I want. I get what I want. Plain and simple.
You could end its compassion. Yeah, you should, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Thank you.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body you can provide.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking not be with that.
Warm, wet tentacles wrap them. You're perfectly happy.
Oh, what the?
What should I do?
Okay, well now that I know that happens, I don't really care.
You could end its compassion. Yeah, you should, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind sees the monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes wet orange.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Alright. That's the first time I gotta go upstairs.
All's well that ends not as it could have.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The things that.
And if it escapes...
Your skull. Get rid of them.
Beautiful.
He's right. Let's go. We need to check out that... You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Yeah.
Northwest.
And be careful.
Enough gawking. Get me down. Never.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say. Questionable.
Release me, or enjoy a future. Mind, I know.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all yours, but the longer we wait, my people possess the cure for this infect.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
It is a pit. I made an offer and you accepted. The cure
Make space, and my might is yours.
Keeping your greatest weapon in reserve, eh?
well chosen. You have made an app.
I'll trust your judgment.
You were shot. Half. Come. The horned one's a crash.
Moving in. I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets... What's going on? Goblins are on us! You let... Come! Shit! Damnable and suffer it.
On the move.
Time for a cuddle. Moving.
By sickle and sword, strike them down! Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards! Absolute!
Don't waste a step.
Make way!
On I go.
Go for the throat.
Focus, strike true.
Let's have some carnage. Don't linger.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed.
I just wonder if the groggy little beasts had any friends, and if they're nearby.
Break time, guys. I must go to the restroom. All right. Apologies, y'all. That took a little bit longer than expected. But I am now back. And we can continue doing this.
What path lies before me?
Excuse me.
Here we go.
from. Okay.
Aradin didn't make it. Thank you for your help out there. Well met. Whatever your business, this attack will only strengthen their resolve. There have been several attacks by different monsters. They've started a ritual. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. You're wounded. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual. We're refugees. We were bound.
The Descent, an infernal conspiracy that had seen the...
So I hoped. But we've lost. I've tried. You, though? Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else. We owe you a great debt. What little we have, we'll scrape together.
Really? We're messengers.
You'll find the
Yes, we're a messenger. Deal with it.
I want to have a word.
Aradin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin. Yeah, when you ran off with the druid without Halsin, this no more trouble.
Shall I my step?
I got so much stuff on me. Look at how fast I'm walking. Ooh, auto shield.
Best keep your hands to yourself.
I'm sorry. Damn you. Damn them. See what I mean? It's like I go to click on a person and then the next thing you know it moves.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship. Take that back. Right.
Refugees, well met. And is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels. As I said, it's a drastic measure. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Not gonna need that, not gonna need that, not gonna need that. Not gonna need that, not gonna need that. I'll go to Gale. And that. Not gonna need that. Keep that just a cute. That shield back and buy that. That's kind of savage. Jesus, man. Can't wear that.
Sylvanus, guide.
Calm down. Please.
I won't leave them
I'm
behind.
ready.
You're going to get us killed.
is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
How delicious.
We don't even know these people.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
That's not what I said.
Can you stop shouting? No?
Still alive, so that's progress.
Need anything else? Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need. Silver.
Keep a blade close.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
The wait is getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
These boots have seen everything.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures. Can we all just take them?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't These people aren't...
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Well, that teaches me not to quick save again. Alright, but I got it worked out now, kind of. Assuming this guy has the same kind of items. He may not.
I care about
I need a quick word.
our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back.
Well met. Is there anything you need? I know we druids will be... There just aren't. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanus got.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back. Right. I'll keep goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
I crave blood.
You would
Keep your distance,
strangers
darling.
over us.
Not what I said.
Can you stop shouting? No?
Hells, we can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not.
Can we?
These.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do.
She's right, Roland.
Zergan. Fine, I'll.
Thank you, Roland.
Elbows high. Now pull back and swing.
This'll leave a mark. Oh, bloody goblins.
Good to be back behind the walls, I have to say. Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
Good work, kids.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it!
I'm only gonna ask you one more time, boy.
I don't have your
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head! You threatening me? You don't understand. The kids, these little devils get away with everything because you get yours.
Maybe you will, but personally, see you around.
We've known enough grief this time. Don't be the.
The goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Take your time. Feel free.
I think I'd make a fine teacher.
A quick rummage.
Depends. How many people have done enough to ask?
True. Take your time. Feel free.
The goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades. Goblins. Oh, I was just ain't letting anyone here near me. They all sat and watched while Zevlor near got us killed. Oh, we expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe. But not most would have turned tail at the sight. But not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard. Nah. He hoped they cut him down quick before he saw... We're packing up, and I'd advise you to do...
Thanks to you. That kid is my... Get out of my face.
And we'll have a dog, right? A little orange cat.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. No bother.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city? I think I've heard of that place. Something about us. It's settled, Dennis. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint.
We should have left by. Instead, we're just sitting here. And what about us? We will end. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This. Yes, I didn't. But I've worked. The name's. How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True. We're exposed now.
You! So fancy best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Look, it ain't. The only way we'll make... If a gnoll catches your scent...
Die if I let the road reeking of this
I
mess.
have a lot on my mind.
Never gonna
Well, it is.
if it isn't the... It's a rare day when I see one of you there's an offer slumped those broad shoulders of yours. Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. Aha! You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
As you down the potion, a comforting warmth spreads through you.
I swear you're still as peaky looking. Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new.
Depending on the lighting.
My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Something doesn't add up about this one. Don't tell her anything.
What is it, Peckle? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Eth.
You poor pet. I see no sign. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home. You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so now, do you need anything? I have a few odd... Hey, bother. Be careful on the road.
What's up for discussion?
Goblins, druids, this grove is a... Grab what you can and get...
Action, not reaction. Let us have words.
By Mordai's eyes, my friend's blood not enough. Is this monster with you?
Lower.
You saw another kid.
On the road.
No twist.
The map. Up.
Cool your blood.
Gods, deliver me.
Trust no one.
It's the only one that leveled up.
The locals proved
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
rough. Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing. When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough? The teeth-sling was clear. If there are gangs, I am unfamiliar. You will educate me on matters of this fey. The creche holds the safest. By covenant, I can say no more.
Take your time. Get a feel for
I have something to ask.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. He's still staring right past. You see nothing out. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks.
They always make this so hard. So hard to get the outcome you want.
As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks. You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. I heard you helped Melly with that locket. I owe you for that. And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you? We're saving up for a better hideout when we get... Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong? Won't turn down free money. Come see me in the city sometime. See you around. You never see us coming.
You don't look so tough. Mouthful of a... You're the first grown-up who's ever...
Don't draw any attention. Bring it quiet. Move with care. Colors being in open view. Out of sight, out of mind.
We're going to own that town.
My
Really
hands.
pockets to pick.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Anybody would fit in there.
Something good here, I hope.
I am. Oh, 1 o'clock. Time for my niece to take some medications. But her mama is home. Her mama can tell her.
Don't touch me.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Take your time.
Whoa! Hey! Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. Call it. Heads or tails. See? I've got more where that came from. Real cheap too. Interested? Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that. Fine, keep it. Call it a sum. But you gotta at least look at the other rings, okay? I gotta eat. You'll be sorry about this.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter.
She's a.
Car, you get back. No.
A moment.
What? You.
A what? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. She's a parrot. She eats off wrath, lock her, and keeps calm. Do it.
What a mean. Thank you.
I hear the Tree Father's spirit. It is as you say. Out, thief.
Thank you, Morgan.
Halsin isn't here.
I know that look. It's just something I have to live with. Positive. You can trust me on that. If you're fine. What's on your mind? Besides, if you're sure. Though you seem to know what you're doing, I suppose.
One who tried to steal. You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle.
Nothing befitting a child. We let a snake replace our leader. She will see the tieflings driven out. More will die if the rite is finished. Would you? I would give anything to see House. Our need is House. You won't mistake the first. Come, Silver. Stay close.
No, I'm gonna stick with what they suggest. Oh, that's cool. Let's do that one. That looks good to me. Oh, I can only select 3, okay.
I suppose you've noticed the ravenous predators with fang. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be
Fine. What's on your mind?
I don't think I've ever had a confidant quite like you.
Thor's spur bristles. His eyes dart back and forth as he sniffs the air. He can't see them anymore, but he can smell them. Many, many strange. The wolf bares his teeth. He doesn't take orders from you.
What will the tieflings want next?
Please leave. Our hospitality.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? First you... Ashamed that... No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
And you should.
I want you there to be gone before the Viper must strike. You will do more. This tale ends.
Just want a little look.
On you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I see you. A moment. There. Now. What? You seem a tadpole. Come. We need to be quick. This way.
Not for communal use, it seems.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so.
I'm almost where I was yesterday.
A pity you got me instead of... You don't have...
I will remain.
All right. Let's see what we can do. Of course. Now, tell me what's been... Vic, how'd you pick up the parasite? Oh, look, but you seem like a good... This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you... I've spent my life treating folk, and Master Halson, because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing. It's one of their worms for sure. Not yet, anyhow. Could whatever he found there. If you can find Halson and get him out of it, I wish good luck out there.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick drop. Something over there.
Take it one step at a time, then. Come on.
Free for the taking. Might be useful.
My Sylvanas, I just want my bed. What if Halsin is... No, don't go there.
Until Master...
Find our master. Return to me then. Speak. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
That was terrible. An absolutely terrible roll.
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not.
There we go.
Forgive. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. A druid and an outsider. Only Master Halsin can stop this. If not, I fear for my people. I would prefer, but if Master Halsin does not return, Korga will give the order.
Oh shit. I should have saved it. Oh, it is what it is. It is what it is, guys.
The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Not all enemies. Again, I would, but if Master Halsin does not return.
Come out. There we go. Oh, hey. An elevator.
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it. You follow the squirrel's gaze to a pair of clumsy, ugly feet. You're looking around. Her territory extends from one end of the grove to another. squirrel freezes, muscles tensed after a final squeak of warning. Break the rules and there will.
You were at the gates just now, no? Well, a few questions, if you please. There's no overstating. How would you describe that particular...
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of rare... And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they were a scandal. Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Cookliac would count us. Ooh,
Never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisible...
Until we meet.
You ever scare me? Mom!
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't like what?
Thank you.
I was fine.
Others are half the away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mom usually is?
Quiet, you pup.
I don't talk to dead scabs. Scab. Keep moving. Huh. Don't think anyone... You know what? We're square. I'll tell the others to leave you alone too. Well, grudges don't buy bread. And I gotta eat. I knew it. That's what I got. Nothing.
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn. You see her hand in your bags and the shame in her heart.
I can't do this.
Hey, you here to trade or? Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you. Look, you caught her. Good for you. Now, do me a favor. Make room.
Make room for the chumps.
Lives are at stake. We could help each other. Fight the god.
Good work, kids. You're all heroes. Each and every one.
I'm going to kill 600.
Focus.
Please.
I think I'd make a fine teacher, or a baker, or a butcher.
Sounds simple enough.
Sure, blood excites me.
Right.
I don't need any attention right now.
You're the one who helped at the gate.
I heard what happened. If the druids are this far gone, so we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? No, the druids are too... It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might. A low thought. But the druids would slaughter us. We'd have... I can't manage that. But they've already let you pass once. It doesn't sit well with me either. But you'd be well rewarded for the risk.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
No traps, please. Don't mind if I do.
just Zevlor. We're civilians now, remember?
With respect, sir, being a Hellrider is for life. They can't take...
They can, and did. Avernus changed things. Best we did.
See.
Yes.
I'll be keeping an eye. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
What are we gonna do, Bray?
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Oh, I'm terrible rolls.
You.
A strange symbol glows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I Chihuahua, guys. I can't get this going for nothing. Alright, this is my last thing I'm doing, though. After this, I'm going to be saving. I'm going to be closing down the stream. You know, I haven't really seen anybody even watch. So, it is what it is. I don't do this because I want people to watch. I do this because I enjoy it.
Get on.
A strange symbol glows marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
He's hurt. Badly. And Owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do.
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, true soul.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by... And when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule. I'm sorry, true soul. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me. I don't know any druids. We know that all too well, sir.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is... The Absolute wants to